In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what's actually worth it and what's just shiny marketing stealing your money. And yes, I'll even show you the only things I actually use. Are you tired of spending money on tubs and pills that don't do a bloody damn thing? Let's be real, being a dad, it means you're watching every penny and every minute. The last thing you need is to waste them on overhyped supplements, promising magic results they never actually deliver. You want abs, but you're buying pills instead of fixing your food. That's exactly the problem. I'm Lewis and I help coach busy men to drop up to 20 pounds of fat and feel confident again without sacrificing family time. Today I'll break down my 3-step supplement system so you know exactly what you actually need and nothing you don't. So step 1, food first always. If your diet is garbage, no pill in the world will save you. Let's get that straight. It's like trying to clean your house by spraying air freshener. If the toys are everywhere and the dishes are piled up, no fancy scent is going to fix the real problem. Supplements are the air freshener. Your actual food is the up. I know what it's like. I was there when I was about 16, 17, 18 years old when I first started training. I remember getting creatine ordered to the house and the postman dropped it off and my mum answered the door. Obviously I was still living with my parents at the time. And I came running down the stairs. Obviously I didn't want my mum to find it because I knew she would ask questions. And the first thing she asked was, "What are you ordering online?" And I told her, "It's a gym supplement." And she said, "What kind of supplement?" And I said, "Creatine." And she thought I was ordering steroids. She started getting really worried. She said she was going to have a word with my dad about it and try and ban me from ordering supplements on the internet. Not ideal when you're 17-year-old and you think supplements are the best thing in the world to get you in shape. But in reality, we know we want to focus on real foods. Proteins, veggies, carbs, healthy fats. I would say 98% of your diet should be whole food and the remaining should be supplement. So what I do is every single morning I will have my protein notes where I will have a scoop of protein in there just to boost up my total daily intake. And because it tastes bloody nice if I'm totally honest. And yes, even if you nail your food, you're probably wondering which supplements aren't total crap then. Well, that's step 2. But before we simplify everything, that's step 3. Let's nail down step 2 first. So step 2, choose what actually works, which has evidence behind it. Most of what on the shelves is expensive fairy dust dressed up in neon labels, quite frankly. It's like buying your kid 20 flashy new toys and they only want the cardboard box it came in. You're paying for hype, not what actually works. So on that note, let's cut through the noise. There's only actually a couple of proven supplements which we know for a fact works. Number 1, I've already touched on it, is protein powder. It's convenient, not magic. Again, I remember when I first started training, I thought there was absolutely no way you could get results without protein powder. I thought it was a miracle that anyone would get results not taking any supplements because I bought into the trick that you had to take supplements to see any kind of progress. Now, do you need to take a protein shake immediately after your workout to hit the anabolic window? Absolutely not. All the protein powder is doing is upping your total daily intake of protein to help you recover and get big and strong. Do I recommend this? Absolutely. I just add it into my protein porridge. The next one, the big one, the holy grail at the minute, which seems to be really popular, and that is creatine. It's cheap and effective. For the last however many years, the studies always showed that 5 grams is enough. And for the last few years, I've taken 5 grams. And the reason for this is it can contribute towards gaining muscle and strength and recovery. There was also some studies about hair loss too, but hopefully I'm fighting that off for now. But recently, there has been a lot more evidence to show that higher dosages of creatine can be really beneficial, all the way up to even 20 grams. And I will link some useful videos in the description about this. Allegedly, not only can it help physical performance, but also mental performance too. I personally have gone up to 10 grams for a short period of time, but I haven't really noticed that much of a difference, but that's probably because I haven't done it for too long. But if you're someone who's never taken creatine, I would highly recommend it. It's the lowest barrier to entry, it's the lowest hanging fruit, and I can almost guarantee it will work. And even if it didn't, there's no side effects, so you might as well try. Another option is a multivitamin if diet is inconsistent. If you're some weird guy who just hates fruit and vegetables like a kid, then yes, you can maybe supplement with a multivitamin. But again, this isn't going to be something where you wake up after taking a multivitamin the night before and suddenly feel healthy. So the benefit of adding protein powder, creatine, and maybe a multivitamin is that it saves money sometimes. Instead of going out and buying a chicken breast or beef if you want to try and get your protein in at 9 o'clock at night, it saves time because it's just there, it's a scoop, and it eliminates any decision fatigue. And if you're someone who's really busy, you're a dad, you've got a busy job, your social life, this is something which you will want to do. You eliminate as much decisions you need to make as possible throughout the day. But even if you pick the right ones, there's still one huge problem. If it's too complicated, you'll never use it consistently. That's what step 3 is all about. So step 3 is to keep it as simple as possible. If your supplement routine is too complicated to do on 4 hours of sleep, you will quit in a week and you will not stay consistent. It's like trying to cook a 5-course meal with a toddler hanging off your leg. It's not ideal. You need meals and supplements you can actually manage. Think chicken nuggets and peas on a busy night. Always reminds me of being a kid, that one, and having that for tea after school. But most of all, you just want to decide on your 1 to 3 essential supplements. I personally would recommend the protein powder, the creatine, and potentially a multivitamin, or some type of individual supplements like zinc, magnesium, etc. Another point is I would avoid 15 ingredient stacks with fake promises. A lot of multivitamin types will promise the world, but really all they are is just blended vitamins, which aren't ideal for your body and aren't really going to do anything or make a positive effect. A habit I like to do is keep them in one spot, grab and go, easy to use. So for example, my night routine is I'll take my zinc, my magnesium, and I know that I'll do this after brushing my teeth, and I never forget to do it. With my protein and creatine, I have it in the porridge. I have my protein porridge every single morning, so I know for a fact that I'm not going to miss it. Another thing you can do with creatine is creatine gummies. There's been a lot said about creatine gummies recently with the James Smith video and that whole scandal. If you're not too clued up on it, essentially what it was are these big companies, the creatine gummies companies, advertising that they've got 5 to 10 grams of creatine in the gummies, and once James Smith actually tested it and sent it out to a lab, a lot of the companies had less than 0.5, which is absolutely crazy how they could get away with this. I'd highly recommend watching the video if you haven't already. So because of that, I normally just recommend the powder. Again, just like anything, it's about consistency over perfection. Having supplements like protein and creatine, which obviously can benefit you, and having them at a certain time each day, I can almost guarantee they will benefit you over time. If you're still wondering what supplements you actually need as a busy dad, it's not about buying more tubs. It's about having less confusion. So use this 3-step lazy person supplement system to save money, stay consistent, and actually see results, even with zero spare time. If you want to really stack this with short, dad-friendly workouts you can actually stick to, even on no sleep, check out this video somewhere over here, and that will guide you in the right direction. Also, if you want 30 insights on dropping the dad bod and getting in great shape without spending hours in the gym, hit the link in the description.